Hello everyone, myself Pallavi Patil from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In last video, we saw the Unit 3 Part 2, that is WCDMA and IMT 2000. In this video, we will learn Unit 3 Part 3, UMTS Technology. Let's see. What are the outcomes of this video? Learner will be able to understand what is UMTS, UMTS features, UMTS architecture, application of UMTS, advantage of UMTS. Let's see the first. What is the UMTS? UMTS stands for the Universal of Mobile Telecommunication System to handle a mixed range of traffic. The Universal Mobile Telecommunication System is a third generation of mobile cellular system for the network based on the GSM standard. Development and maintained by the 3GPP, that is a third generation partnership project. These types of network use the traffic with local traffic operating on the macrocell and picocell, while the higher mobile traffic is operate on the macrocell and reducing the number of handoffs required for the fast moving traffic. Next, UMTS features. The features of UMTS: bandwidth 5 MHz, chip rate 3.84 MHz, frame duration 10 to 20 ms, data rate 2.048 Mbps, and antenna use, simple antenna use, duplexing techniques, FDD and TDD model. The power control frequency use 1.5 MHz. It is a backward compatible, that is a GSM. And frame structure actually use a 16 slot per frame. Different features of UMTS. Duplexing technique also use the FDD and TDM mode. Is a service type like a multi-rate and multi-service. The next is a UMTS architecture. The UMTS architecture is a 2G and actually it is a 3G technology. It can be system can be divided into set of the domain and then reference point in interconnected them. The UMTS network architecture is partly based on the existing 2G network component and same new 3G network component. The basic fundamental element from the GSM architecture on the core network side. The MS of the GSM is refer the user equipment, that is UE in the UMTS. And the MSC has a quite similar function both the GSM and UMTS. Instead of circuit switch service for the packet data, new packet node ASN is introduced. This GSN is capable for the supporting data rate up to 2 Mbps. The next in detail UMTS architecture like a now first is on the mobile station, that is MS, is a user equipment, that is UE. The next function of the MSC is the same as the GSM, as GSN, GSN are the gateway used to connect with the other network like a PSTN, PLMN, internet with speed up to 2 megabyte per second. The core network element are connected to radio network through the LU interface. The radio access network, that is a RAN, called as a terrestrial radio access network UTRAN. LUR interface is connected radio network controller. The base station are connected to the RNC through the LUB interface. UMTS terrestrial run UTRAN is divided into two parts. There's RNC, that is a radio network controller, and node B, like that. Hmm. This is a UNTS network reference model. test still ran, that is radio network controller. The RNC is responsible for the control of the radio resource in its area. One RNC control multiple node B. One RNC control multiple node B. The RNC in UMTS provide function equivalent to the base station controller. It's providing the base station controller. The function of the GSM and GPRS network. The major difference is that the RNC have more intelligence built in than the GSM GPRS. For example, RNC can autonomously manage hardware handover without involving MSC and HGSN. Cannot involve the MNC and HGSN. The next is a node B. What is a node B? This is a node B. Node B. Node B is responsible for the air interface, is a processing and some radio resource management function. The node B in a UMTS network is provide function equipment to the base transceiver station, that is a BTS. In the GSM GPRS network, the UMTS operate is a higher frequency than GSM GPRS and other and therefore the single coverage range is less. These are the node B. The next UMTS interface can be categorized follow, that is a UU, I- LUIS, LUCS, LUB, LUPS, LUR. These are the interface of the UMTS architecture. These are the interface LUB, LUR, GS, GN, LUPS. Let us see the one by one. The first is UU is the interface is between the user equipment and the network. This is a UU. It is first interface, the user equipment and the network. That is the UMTS air interface, the equipment interface, GSM, GPRS network. It is a UM interface. The next LUIS is a split functionally into two logical interface, LUPS connecting the packet switch domain to access network and LUCS connecting the circuit switch domain to access network. The standard do not that the physically separate, but the user plan for the each different and control plan made different. The next LUCS. The LUCS LUCS. This is LUCS. The LUCS. This is the circuit switch connection for carrying voice traffic and signaling between the Utran and the core voice network. The main signaling protocol used to radio access network application part, the equipment interface in GSM and GPRS network is in A interface. The next is a LUB. The LUB, this is a LUB interface. The LUB, this is the interface used to RNC to control multiple node BS. The main signaling protocol used to node B application part. This equipment interface GSM GPRS network is the bias interface. The LUB interface is the main standardized and open unlike the A bias interface. The next is a LUPS. The LUPS interface, it is a use LUPS interface. This is a LUPS interface. This is the packet switch connection for carrying data traffic and signaling between the Utran and the core data GPRS network. The main signaling protocol use the RANAP. The equipment interface is a GSM GPRS network is the GP interface. The last one is a LUR. This is a LUR interface. LUR. This primary purpose of the LUR interface is support inter MSC mobility. When the mobile subscriber move between the area, so different RNC, the mobile subscriber data is now transferred to the new RNC via LUR. The originally RNC is known as the surveying the RNC, and new RNC also known as the drift RMC. Drift RNC. The main signaling protocol used is a radio network subsystem application part. There is a no equipment interface in GSM and GPRS network. These are the interface of the UMTS. The next different application of the UMTS like a shopping, entertainment, education, peace of mind, health, automation, travel. The first is a shopping means you can e-commerce, e-cash, e-wallet, credit card, daily banking, automatic transaction action. That is a shopping. Entertainment, news, stock market, sport, games, game, music, videos. The education like online libraries, search engine, remote attendance, and field research. The peace of mind is a remote survival location tracking the location, emergency use. Health, we can use the diagnose of the health monitoring. Automations like a home automation, traffic, telematic machines communication. Travel is a location sensitive information and guidance. E-tour location awareness, timetable, e-ticketing. These are the different application of the UMTS. The next is the advantage of the UMTS. The different advantage and benefit of the UMTS: automatic international roaming, integral security and billing function, returning many of the exiting back office system, flexibility of the indoor new multimedia service, user consumer, and higher demand. These are the different advantage of the UMTS. Thank you, dear student. This is a Unit 3 Part 3 PPDs. In next video, we will see the remaining part of Unit 3. And student, you have any doubt regarding this session, this video, note down your queries. We will solve your doubt in upcoming online session. Thank you.